So now we are going to discuss about one poem, that is wind. And you can see here the leaves are flying in the wind. So I have tried to sketch it out to understand easily. And here I have written the rhyme scheme, the literary device used in this poem. We will see later. This poem is written by Subramanya Bharati, but it is translated from Tamil by A.K. Ramanujan. The hint in the box it is given: the wind blows strongly and causes a lot of destruction. How can we make friends with it? And here itself it is a challenge, a thing which is very destructive. Why should we make friend? How can we make friendship with it? So let's see what the poet is telling us, what he is trying to convey the message to the mankind. Wind, come softly. Don't break the shutters of the windows. Don't scatter the papers. Don't throw down the books on the shelf. There, look what you did. You threw them all down. You tore the pages of the books. You brought rain again. You are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. Frail, crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. The wind god winnows and crushes them all. He won't do what you tell him. The poet is telling us he will not work, he will not behave accordingly you are telling. So come, let's build strong homes. Let's join the doors firmly. Practice to form the body. Make the heart steadfast. Do this, and the wind will be friend with us. The wind blows out weak fires. He makes strong fires roar and flourish. His friendship is good. We praise him every day. So here I have tried to read this poem. I hope you have got some essence, some meaning of the poem. Still I am going to explain. In the starting, it seems the poet is talking to the wind. The conversation between two is going on. So it is starting as wind, come softly. The poet is here talking to wind, it seems, and he is telling, oh wind, please come softly. Don't break the shutters of the windows. Don't scatter the papers. Don't throw down the books on the shelf. Because wind is doing the destruction in the house. There, look what you did. You threw them all down. All the books are fallen. You tore the pages of the books. When the wind is very fast, the pages are torn. You brought rain again. The poet is telling to the wind. You are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. Here, the poet is telling that wind is very strong and it makes fun of the weak persons, weak things in the world. Frail, crumbling houses. Here he is telling you are crumbling, you are crushing the houses. You are crushing you are breaking the doors. You are crumbling the rafters in the houses for the roof support. The one pipe structure is there that gives the support to the roof. That is also crushed, also broken by the wind. Crumbling wood, you are breaking the trees in the forest. Crumbling bodies, you are killing the persons in the strong wind, and you are crumbling lives, and you are killing the humans. Many lives are lost, and you are crumbling the hearts. How it is crumbling the heart? How? Because when the house is broken, when some person's death happens because of the strong wind, when the houses fall or some pillars fall, then the relation is broken, and when the relation is broken, then the heart breaks. In this way, the poet is telling us how the destruction is created by the wind. The wind god winnows and crushes them all. Here he is telling that wind god is like a human being who is winnowing. Winnowing is generally a action when we separate the husk and the grain by doing in the air like this. And this shows how the wind god is behaving. He is taking our soul out of the body, and the body is no more. It is dead. In the same way, he is telling the wind god winnows and crushes them all. He is telling that he is crushing the houses, he is killing the people, he is just bringing the devastation, destroying everything in the forest. If we see overall that he creates the disturbance, he creates the devastation in the whole world. He says, the poet is giving us one lesson that he won't do what you tell him. He is telling to the human being, he is telling to the mankind, oh my dear man, oh human beings, please listen. He will not listen to you. The wind will not follow your instructions. So, what you do? You make yourself strong. And in the next lines he says, so come, let's build strong homes. Let's join the doors firmly, strongly. Practice to form the body. Let's build our body very strong. Make the heart steadfast. Make the heart also strong. Don't feel all the feelings, all the sadistic feelings. Think positive. Be brave. Do this. And he gives us few instructions and he tells us to do this. And he said, and the wind will be friends with us. He is telling wind is powerful. And once we make ourselves powerful, then there will be equal status. We and he can become the friend. He makes strong fires. The wind blows out weak fires. He tells wind is that much powerful that he blows out, that he wipes out the weak fires. It is blown off. And he said he makes strong fires roar and flourish. Once the wind comes for the big area of fire, it becomes more and more flourishing. It increases in the heat. His friendship is good. We praise him every day. At the last conclusion is coming that his friendship is good. How? If we are strong, then his friendship is good only. Otherwise his friendship is no more fruitful to us. He will destroy us. So the learning from this chapter is we have to make ourselves strong to fight the challenges in our life. Here you can think the poet is talking about the wind. It is not exactly the poet is talking about the wind. He has taken one example from the nature and is trying to convey the message that wind is like the challenges in our life. And to fight those challenges, we have to be strong enough. We have also read the chapter, The Sound of Music. There, Evelyn Glennie fights the challenges in her life. Bismillah Khan also works hard, and finally he gets the name and fame in the world. So let's come to the interior part of this poem. Let's come to the description of the poem as the rhyme scheme. What is the rhyme scheme? It is written in the free verse. so there is no rhyming scheme in this poem. Now we are coming to the literary devices. Main literary devices I have written for you is anaphora. What is anaphora? The repetition of the word in the starting of the consecutive lines, like you don't. So you see in the poem it is written, don't break, don't scatter, don't throw. You tore the pages, you brought rain, you are very clever. So you have been used many times in the consecutive lines. So there is the anaphora in these lines. Now we are going to the personification, where the poet is talking to the wind with you. He is telling you. You means generally it is used for the human being. But here the poet is treating the wind like human. So personification is when a natural object is behaving like the humans, like a person. That's why it is called personification. And the you are tells you are very clever, and clever is the quality of the human beings. So in this way, the use of you are tells there is the use of personification in this poem. Now next is repetition. How the repetition is there? See, crumbling word has been used many a time. In which line? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10th line, crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling raptors, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. So crumbling word has been used many a times. This is why the repetition, the repeating of the word crumbling has taken place in the poem. Now we are going to the alliteration. How alliteration is taking place? Wind, winnows. So WW letter has been repeated, consonant letter. Want, want. So WW has been repeated. This is the consonant letter repeated. That's why there is alliteration. When the consonant letters are repeated, then it is called alliteration. Now we are coming to the final one that I have discussed just now is symbolism. How symbolism is there? Wind symbolizes the challenges in our life. And in this way we can conclude that there is symbolism in this poem also. How? Because wind is the symbol of adversities in our life, the problem, the hurdles in our life. And this poem also tells, I have told, that we have to fight with the challenges and we have to become the winner at last. Thank you.